Hi guys. Okay, let's take a minute to talk about what's going on in the energy right now. Like honestly, I won't lie to you guys. The energy, the ascension symptoms, the healing, it all feels pretty similar to low vibes, negative energies being sent, everything. But in all honesty, there's constant ringing in your ears, and it doesn't always mean someone's talking about you, just so you know. It's downloads, your direct connection to spirit. And lately with the healing, it looks like I have a black eye. I don't know if you guys can notice, but I haven't been getting good sleep. You guys might be experiencing the same things. Not getting good sleep, burping, yawning more, you need a nap. These are all of your energies being released that no longer serve purpose in your life, okay? And what you can do is, if you fear that you're being sent energy by others, you have a connection, and there's no going around it anymore. You can't deny it. There's connection. Direct source is with you. Your crown is opening up, your third eye is opening up. You are feeling more grounded and more stable in your choices. You know what I mean? Like right now, the people who are not working on themselves, they're kind of going deeper into being hateful. And at home, I'm going to tell you their background, they're actually self-reflecting. So if you are experiencing slander out of nowhere, or like really weird, like bothersome situations, take your power back from it. This is a test. Take your power back from it. If someone's gossiping or posting silly things, just know that when we decide to keep moving forward in our healing and stop dabbling in the gossip, stop dabbling in the drama, speak your truth if you ever need to. If you're being confronted, speak your truth, but don't get defensive, don't get angry. Everyone's being upgraded right now, and a lot of people don't know how to handle it. A lot of people who have no self-awareness, they think that there's spiritual attacks being sent. And in a way, it feels similar. I'm going to say that. It feels similar to spiritual attack, but being yawny, using the bathroom more, you could be wanting to eat less in the mornings. This is because on an empty stomach, your body fasting, it has more time for energy to process through your body. I do suggest, if you're not feeling well and if you notice you're not hungry, just drink a lot of water, a lot of smoothies, a lot of soups. Let your system flush. Do a lot of liquids, okay? And I'm noticing a lot of pain in the back of my head. This could be cords that are starting to go away, cords that no longer serve purpose, excuse me, or like energies that resided in your body for a long time and now they're starting to leave. Trauma, past friendships, people's names could be coming to mind. You could be having really fucked up weird dreams. Love, fighting, drama, people from your hometown coming around and watching your social media. Just know that it's really weird and creepy for people to be acting like this, and don't dabble in it. Like, I have so many people from my hometown looking at my story and not following me, and it's like, what are you guys looking for? How come you're not working on yourself? You're gonna notice that your mind frame is switching from they're talking about me, they're talking about me, they're talking about me, what are they saying, to I hope you get better. And I hope that you stop worrying about other people and start kind of looking at your own life, right? All these people who have a perfect facade, it's starting to crash down around them because they're not able to keep up the maintaining of the image. Does that make sense? Their healing is starting to happen. They're starting to see, I got some situations to unload. That being said, with everyone acting out on their energies right now, just pull back. And I have light chills like surrounding me as I say this, my forearms, my back, my neck. Pull back from drama. This is a test. Every time there's drama, every time there's slander, pull back. And remember that people speak from pain when there's slander. People speak from embarrassment when there's gossip, because they don't want anyone to see something about themselves. If someone has no self-awareness, just know that that's the most they can go, and they can't go any further with you. If you're starting to fall away from friendships, because during every ascension, we start to have a revelation like, is this person for my highest good? And sometimes they're not. Sometimes they need to go off on their own, and they become energy vampires because you actually are working on yourself, and these people are still working on others. You know what I mean? They're still analyzing others, and that's just not where you are. Don't go into this phase with resentment. Don't leave it with resentment. Just have compassion, straight compassion. And you're going to notice that people who kept their distance from you and were kind of weird towards you, they were in the same energy as you. That's why, like, sometimes we read people wrong, and that's why I'm saying don't react on anything. Don't message anyone. Don't do anything like that. Because a lot of times everyone's in their own thinking phase, and they're like, who is this person to me? And they're just going to let it be, and then all of a sudden they see that you actually, after analyzing for a while or just like staying on the sidelines and keeping to themselves, they're going to start seeing that you have zero ill intention, especially if you're on this journey. You're going to notice a lot of people who are divinely guided to be in your life or just parallel to your journey. They're going to be like making more of an appearance. And the people who you thought who on this journey with you, talking about all these things, and you had an iffy energy about, you weren't sure if they were ride or die, they're going to start showing their true colors. Take it with a grain of salt. Remember who the fuck you are. And remember where gossip and slander comes from. It comes from a pain of shame or a place of shame and embarrassment. I don't know. I'm really seeing slander different. I feel no shame when someone DMs something hateful. I feel no shame when people start posting about me, because it's like, how much, like, how does someone actually get entertainment on making fun of another person, especially if they've always made fun of that person? Can we start looking at this as like kindergarten energy? That's when their brain stopped growing. That's what kindergartners do. Grade school. That's when they started to get abused, and that's when they started to be compromised. Treat them as such. Don't feed it, because you're just creating a really negative cord. You're going through a healing phase. I'm going to say it again. You're being tested right now. And you're better than that. Okay? Bye, guys.